Welcome back to the Beehive Blitz. In the 5A playoffs, Roy High School earned the top seed this year. The Royals have not won a state title since 1981.
That's a long time ago. They kicked off the postseason at home against Granger, and they gave the Lancers the royal treatment, so to speak. Logan Sella right up the middle. That's a 7-yard touchdown. Roy's up 7-zip. It worked once. Why not do it again? Logan Sella one more time. This one from 13 yards out. It's 14-0 Royals. Second quarter, Roy pulling away. Quarterback Drew Gardner going deep for Robert Young out of the backfield. That's a 52-yard pitch and catch. Roy is in command, up 21-0. Royals put up 31 in the first half. Gardner dumps it off to Hunter Webb. 17-yard touchdown, and Roy, they run away with this one. The final score, 45-28. Logan Sella ends up with 3 rushing touchdowns for the Royals.
And next up for the Royals, either Viewmont or East. Those two teams battling tonight, and this was a defensive battle as well. Vikings quarterback Titan Longson going for the end zone, but he gets picked off by Bowden Hackenbruck. That stalls the drive. Special teams problems for Viewmont. The low snap on the punt. That's a big mess. Willis Moe comes in to make the tackle there. But East made too many mistakes of its own. Sayosi Tuitakavaki with a big run and then just drops the ball. Wasn't hit, just fumbled. Mike Sanchez recovers for Viewmont. The Vikings finally find the end zone when Longson rolls out and hits Jason Dunrow for a 28-yard touchdown. That was their only touchdown of the game, but you know what? It was enough. Final score 10-7. Viewmont is moving on to the 5A quarterfinals. And it's time now to bring in the third member of our Beehive Blitz team, the one and the only. What's your name again?
Larry. I forget. It's coming to me. Jordan Tracy. That's right. Yeah. Hey, and you got to check out Wes's alma mater, Springville. I bet they were talking about him at the game.
They actually dedicated the game for him. They said, "Let's win it for Wes."
Yeah.
And how did that turn out?
Well, the Red Devils hit the road tonight, taking one of the top teams in 5A, the Timpview Thunderbirds. Wes, close your eyes as we get started here. T-Birds strike first as Soakai Aston swings it to Jaron Pula, and he has free passage down the sideline and into the end zone. 7-0 Timpview. Undefeated coach in the house. Wes, open your eyes. He didn't leave it. Drops back, threads the needle to Reed Dede for the first down. That sets up Jonathan Zafra. Hit 27-yard field goal to get the Red Devils on the board.
I'm feeling good.
Wes, close your eyes. Next kickoff is going to be taken all the way back as Dennis Tuoni goes 90 yards to extend the lead. Is now 14-3. Timpview, high five. Remember that? Flash forward, second quarter. Keep them closed, Wes. Pick 6 here. Makes it 21-10, and it was all T-Birds from there. The final score, 59-24. 8 different players scored touchdowns for Timpview. My goodness. Let's see who they're going to play in the quarterfinals, either West or Oram. First drive for West, Isaiah Holly on the keeper finds the edge against the Panther first down. A few plays later, it's Holly again finding the same edge, and this time finding the end zone. West leads 7-0. Oram driving now. Tayden Ka'awa on the first play fake, floats it down the seam, finds Faleti Ayangi, who is dragged down at the Panther 20. The drive is capped off by this tough run by Zach Graver up the middle, who rumbles his way into the end zone. That tied things up at 7, and that's where it would stay at the half, scoring save for the second half as Oram wins it. Final score 35-27. Tayden Ka'awa with 3 touchdown passes for the Tigers.
All right.
Sorry, Wes.
No, it happens, right?
But they were talking about him at least.
Yeah, everyone was rumbling.
I'm sure they were.
They said, "Oh, that's a rough one."
All right, thanks, Jordan. Hey, let's continue with the 5A playoffs, and a team that made a magical run to the championship game last year, the Bountiful Redhawks, hosting Alta tonight.
That's right. Bountiful already up 14 in the third quarter when they blow this one open. Siaki Fekitoa takes the handoff, goes 12 yards for the touchdown. The Redhawks now up 3 scores. Fekitoa just running right over and right through the Alta defense. Look at him stiff arm the defender there. Flies downfield for a 34-yard pickup. That sets up quarterback Emerson Geilman rolling out and finding Britton Tidwell for the 9-yard touchdown. And Bountiful is advancing to the 5A quarterfinals. The final score, 42-14. 3 TD runs for Siaki Fekitoa for the Redhawks.
We've got more 5A second-round action. Brighton hosting the Wasatch Wasps. This was all Bengals. Mason Hartel untouched from a couple of yards out. Brighton takes the lead at home. Brighton doing it in all 3 phases. Bowl the floor, busts through and blocks the punt. Then on offense, it's Bo LaFleur doing it all. Takes it in from 8 yards out. Another touchdown for Brighton, and they weren't done. Martell gets to the edge, turns the corner, and see ya.
Bye-bye.
61 yards on the touchdown run. Brighton literally running away with this one. But just to make sure, how about a little trickeration? The halfback pass from Sam Stores to Slade Taylor. 12-yard touchdown, and Brighton records the shutout. 26-0 is the final. Mason Hartel with a couple of touchdown runs for the Bengals.
Let's see who they're going to play next, either Woods Cross or Olympus. The Wildcats down big, trying to come back. Viliami Tapatawi, I think, blasts his way in. Woods Cross on the scoreboard, but the Titans just too much. On the ensuing kickoff, Caden Lloyd, I can pronounce that, fielding at the 5-yard line, cuts across the field and busts it. 95 yards on the kick return. Olympus up 35-7, and the Titans didn't let up. Max Rice with a big night throwing the ball up top to Tommy Nielsen. 45-yard touchdown. Olympus is cruising, but just to make sure, Nate Hewley takes it right up the gut. That's a 31-yard touchdown for the Titans, and the route is on. The final score, 49-21. Max Rice tosses 4 touchdown passes for the Titans. All right, so that's 5A and 6A. We still got the 4A playoffs to get to.
Yes, we do. Coming up, we'll see if Provo can pull out a win over Dixie when we come back with more Playoff Blitz.